Hello there, dreamers. Just wanted to give you a quick update. The Twitter post just dropped, and my god, it's glorious. Remember the founder statue that we were promised pretty much since even before the game was released? Well, it looks like we're finally getting it. That's the new post. Look at this. This statue is beautiful, and it looks like there's a bench in front of it. I bet we can sit on it, though. Or maybe we will, who knows? It looks like it's straight, so... Wow, it looks even better than I thought it would. This is gonna be such a good addition to Plaza. I personally don't see it fitting anywhere else but Plaza, but maybe. There might be another thing that you're noticing in this trailer. Yeah, the character who's walking by the statue is wearing armor, and when he walks, you can actually hear the sound of armor. What? We are getting armor? I mean, to be fair, they did advertise it. This was part of a deal with the founder statue, so it's not huge shock, but I did not expect it to be an actual armor. If you remember, they didn't just promise us this statue, which actually looks... Wow, so it has a bunch of water surrounding it too. That is going to be a big item. It definitely looks even better in real life than I thought. But look what else they promised. This concept, heroic armor. It was another pre-release social engagement goal. Take a look at this. This is exactly what we're getting. We have... a shield. No, there's no shield. There's like a logo of a little flower. This is so crazy. We're finally we're getting both armor and the fountain. So I'm curious now, is everybody gonna get both? Or because this was supposed to be like, let's read it again. What they originally said in their tweet. Remember the August community challenge? For the second goal, we're excited to share the famous Walton Mickey partner statue is coming to Dreamlight Valley. While this is only the concept art, once this item is completed, every player will find a copy of it in their inbox. Every player. So it seems like no matter if you are, like if you had a founder edition or if you're playing on anything, you should get it in your inbox. Both this and the armor. So that is very exciting. So, potentially in the next update. And listen to the sound it makes. It makes a sound when you walk. Like an actual armor sound. Now, I'm curious how annoying that's gonna be. And I'm also curious, does this mean that we can potentially now get more armor-style items? And with introducing of armor... we could potentially even see stuff like PvP added at some points. Imagine we have to battle with pickaxes to earn some iron ingots. That would be super cool. I mean, I don't know. This is just pure speculation. I really doubt this game will ever see any kind of combat. But I feel like the armor is such a good first step. I'm not saying I want to see combat because... I mean, I don't think it fits the game, to be honest, but if they keep making changes to steer the game into that direction, I'm not going to be completely opposed to it, but it all depends on how they implement it. But anyway, armor, what if we're going to get some different skins on this armor? For example, in Premium Shop or in Star Path. This is like a completely new kind of clothing. Like, is it just going to be available, like, for example, are these just boots? The metal boots, because it makes a different sound. I don't know, it feels like completely different category. Also, I really doubt you'd be able to swap items out. Like, I doubt you'll be able to wear different pants with this. So this has to be a costume. It has to be one full item. So if I were to guess, they're probably gonna add something like armor category in the avatar customization menu and potentially have the whole armor set as one item that you just put on. Now the question is though, do you still keep your clothing underneath? Which means, can you use this in DreamSnap and potentially get all of the tags that you had underneath your armor still count towards the DreamSnap? those are all good questions, but in any way, I'm extremely excited. This looks super cool. Still no release date though. Still no date. I feel like this was a perfect opportunity. If the update was gonna drop this week, this was the perfect opportunity to announce it. They could have just said, coming to a valley near you at this date. Alas, we still have no date, which means, I hate to say it, but I don't see update happening this week. It's still possible. They could still announce it tomorrow. Or maybe even later today. But I feel like this just decreased the chances of getting an update this week. So maybe next week? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this means no update this week? Or do you think we still have a chance? Wow, they dropped it 12 minutes ago. We have 130 comments already. That is insane. I forgot that I was supposed to get the armor and fountain. Forgetting was getting to me. Thanks for not forgetting about it. Yeah, I mean, it took them a while. I'm curious why. Maybe, like, the only explanation why it took so long to add this into the game is because it probably is linked to some special feature. I don't know, that's what my mind tells me. So if they had to wait this long, I'm assuming it's not the fountain. Fountain looks like something that could have been added day one. But armor, though, looks very unique and different. So maybe it's going to be linked to some new feature. Maybe while wearing this armor, maybe the armor is essential to go inside the Skull Rock. Maybe inside the Skull Rock. I don't know. There are so many possibilities. But, like, what other reason would be for them to promise this item over, like, almost 2 years ago and wait until now to release it? There has to be some connection to this particular update. I don't know. I'm a conspiracy theorist at heart. Yep, people loving armor. Could it be? Thank you, Gwen. Thank you for the ping. I was updating. I was expecting a date today. I'm gonna be honest. I was like 12 o'clock. Let's see what's going on. Boom, no date. But at least we got some incredible news. They keep dropping these beautiful, beautiful spoilers. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's see if we get finally a date. And if not, then we're probably going to have to wait another week. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Huge thanks to all of our supporters. I know we're all excited. I know we're all hyped and cannot wait for this update to finally come out. And it has to come by the end of February. If it's not this week, it has to be next week. Otherwise, well, I still don't know how people define winter and spring. Some people say winter doesn't end until middle of March. But I feel like when they do promise this, they have to imply that it has to happen by the end of February, right? Like, I don't know. At least that's how I consider winter. I wonder if there's other people who don't know about this shift, that winter actually ends in March. I'm a simple man. For me, winter is December, January, February. February 29, boom, winter cut off. I don't know. I know it's wrong, and I know a lot of people don't see it this way, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks for all the love and support, and get ready to wear that armor. I hope it's not too heavy. Goodbye.